Okay, the search continues. I said my near pristine condition fertilizer spreader had bad tires on it, dry rotted. And so I was gonna replace them. And in that video I said, it'll probably cost more for new tires and wheels than a new spreader. Well, it's gonna be about 80 or 90 bucks just for the tires and wheels. And then I couldn't find any with this little drive hole in it right there. That's what actually drives the mechanism. So then I decided, okay, well, I went on the Jungle website, and you can buy these wheelbarrow type tubeless tires, about 15, 20 bucks a piece. Now, if you go to the Home Depot or the Tractor Supply, they're more. They're like 30, 33. And those have tubes in them. I need a tubeless one. So I decided, okay, maybe that's the route I should take. But I knew deep down in my heart that I first had to get these off of these before I did any purchasing from the Jungle website. So I started trying. Now, you might remember that I had used Fix-A-Flat in the past, and it had created a good seal on this plastic hub. So good, I couldn't hardly break it loose. I beat and frailed and tried and nothing happened. But then I remembered heat gun. So I took said heat gun, heated the plastic up. I didn't set it on fire. Heated the plastic up. And then I took the wheel assembly, laid down here on the floor, and I stomped and stomped and stomped on it. Come loose. But then the next problem was trying to get a prying implement up under that rim to pop the tire off. And when you're working with a hand, it's about 25% at best. It was even more difficult. So then I channeled my inner youth, and I remembered watching them change tires with the machine. And I thought, oh, that's what I need. I said, surely to goodness, I got something fit that 5/8 bore right there. Not so, people. All this inventory I have down here in my garage, not an apartment. Couldn't find anything. Now, had I had a lathe, I had a piece of steel I could have turned down, but I ain't got a lathe here, and I wasn't gonna try to work to do it. So I drove up to the Home Depot, spent $3 for this 5/8 wood rod. That's what size it is, 5/8. 625 is the decimal equation, 0.625. So I took said rim, I cut like a 3 or 4 inch piece of that rod. See it right there? Put it in my vise, and I just tightened the crap out of it. All right, so now, so I'm hoping that I can do this quickly as I did last time, but probably not. I may have to put a little pause in here. But I put this thing right here in there, and I worked it like a chubby girl at the Zip Strip Club, but I worked it hard. I may have had to use 2. I can't remember. I think I had to use 2. And then it didn't work. I shall return mere moments later. Okay, I think my problem was I failed to break the bead on the other side. Yeah, there we go. There's that. But folks, this one right here has got a lot of that generic Viagra. You get it at Walmart, called Fix-A-Flat. And it's really kind of nasty. So I'm trying to soak some of that junk up. But I mean, you see where I'm at here. I mean, check it out. I have made strides. And I got tired of cutting I already broke it once. So I just clamped the whole thing in there. So yeah, let's see if we can go ahead and wrap this little video up here. I appreciate y'all watching. I really do appreciate it. Come out of there. Oh, it just broke again. Son of a gun. Ta-da! So there. You can get the tire off a wheelbarrow rim. You have to be a little creative. Really helps. You got two good hands. Might need a little heat. But you're definitely gonna need some implements of prying. Like I said, this is just a little bitty crowbar. This is a flat blade screwdriver. And this is just a chunk of aluminum I had laying around here. A tire tool would work fine. Much like this one that was merely 4 foot from me that I did not use through this whole process. So anyhow, I'm quite pleased with the outcome of this. If you find this video helpful to your cause, give me a thumbs up. If you find me somewhat entertaining and just curious as to what I may or may not do next, you're gonna have to hit that like button and subscribe. So anyhow, you got Jeff Eubanks down here in the garage, still prepping for the next step in the pasture restoration. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.